I get arrested. My boys didn't come get me. Two of them had left the club, didn't even know I had got arrested because we got separated in the crowd. Nobody came to come get me. My mom and my dad said, if you ever get arrested, don't call me. You call who you was with when you got arrested. When I really had some kind of semblance of what life was, kind of things I wanted to go, I probably was 14 years old. So at the time, I'm living in Detroit still.
Okay.
Right? Anybody who know anything about Detroit in the
8 Mile,
90s, like first very like the year 2000, all that stuff, it wasn't. I mean, it's bad. Like Detroit ain't that city, right?
Yeah.
And my mother moved me to Florida. She told me to my face, like, and my mom's normally not one to be dark or nothing like that. She told me, she looked me in my face. She said, I have to move you out of here. If not, you end up in jail or dead.
Right.
That's where you going.
Right.
So she was like, no, we getting up out of here. Right? She gets me out of the city. My mom and my dad, they moved me out of the city. We moved to Florida.
What part of Florida?
Tampa, Florida, man.
Yeah.
So the burbs of Tampa, Florida. So we're gonna call it the burbs, right?
Almost night and day from Detroit.
Oh man, I was the scariest person in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I wasn't the scariest person in my neighborhood in Detroit. I was the scariest person in my neighborhood now. Like now I'm the one that everybody looking at crazy. Which kind of worked out for me.
Right.
Because when I was there, I didn't know how to get around. You don't, in Florida like that, you don't just hop on a bus unless you live like in Miami or maybe in the heart of Tampa, something like that. I'm living in the burbs. The bus run like maybe once a day at the time.
Okay.
Where I'm going. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know what's going on here. Like, I don't know nothing. And that's when I realized, Ybor City is like not that far from here. Because now I'm starting to learn some things. I'm getting around, I'm meeting people, blah, blah, blah. I get arrested in Ybor City after the club one night.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay.
Like, I don't even have facial hair for real yet. And so, for those who don't know about Ybor City,
I was going to ask you what time.
I'm gonna tell you about Ybor City. So, Ybor City is club city, pretty much.
Okay.
Right. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights,
Right.
they got clubs up and down the streets.
Okay.
But what they do is the cops cut the streets off at a certain point so cars can't drive through.
Right.
So it's literally just
people walking around. Yeah.
So, you know about Toronto, Carabana.
Yeah. Okay.
Think Carabana, a very small Carabana.
Okay.
Think of it like that.
Okay.
But it's every weekend, right? So I get out, come out the club. The one night I wasn't drinking. At 18, I wasn't drinking no way, but I'm not drinking.
Right.
And so I get tackled by this cop. Downed me. Yeah. Mind you, I'm only like 185 pounds. Like I ain't
randomly tackled you. Like what happened?
I'm walking, tackled me. The dudes, if you look me up, because I have no shame in this, I don't even care no more. If you look me up, it says striking or interfering with the law enforcement, and it stops for my charge. Okay. The actual charge is striking or interfering with the law enforcement animal. They said I hit a horse because the cops used to ride horses because they couldn't have the cars riding up and down the street. Right? This is how broken I was at the time. USF, University of South Florida, is like 10 minutes from where Ybor City is at. It's not far at all. Okay. You can get boom, boom. It's right there, right? So I'm there like every weekend. I don't go to USF, but I'm there every weekend. I know where the classes is at. I know all the girls. I'm doing all kind of stuff. So I was broke. How real can we get on this? Can we get real?
Yeah, let's go.
We can get real?
Yeah.
I'm just asking because I need to know what we're talking about.
Listen,
all right,
men on the stage.
Okay.
This is what it is.
So here's the deal. There's this girl. So no names nothing like that, but there's this girl that I'm dealing with. And she came to the club one night. This was probably like either that week. No, it was the same night, but I got arrested actually. She comes to the club. She's looking for me, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to do it. I'm trying to get some new things.
Right.
I'm so messed up. I go out I leave the club, take her to the car, knock her down in the car, go back in the club, avoid her. I get arrested. My boys didn't come get me. Two of them had left the club, didn't even know I had got arrested. We got separated in the crowd. Nobody came to come get me. My mom and my dad said, if you ever get arrested, don't call me. You call who you was with when you got arrested. So I'm trying to get out. The Asian girl comes and gets me out of jail. The girl who I was with, she was Asian. Right. She comes and gets me out of jail.
Now, did you hit the horse? Like, I'm still trying to connect.
So,
why
now you notice I kind of left that alone, right?
Why did the police officer football tackle you while you walking down the street?
So here's the deal.
Bro?
So here's the deal. I didn't touch that horse. I never touched the horse.
So
somebody did. Somebody did. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Common story.
Now, this is how God will tell you stuff, and we just be so blind to hearing him, we don't know what's going on. God was telling me, like, you don't need to be around here with the people you with right now. You don't need to be doing the things you're doing. You're spiraling.
So you had the same profile of the dude that karate chop.
Same profile, man. You know, you couldn't tell it was dark at night. I'm dark skinned, so you know, we all just kind of fit.
Colorism.
It was colorism. It was colorism.
Well, it wasn't me.
It was a black cop or a white cop.
I didn't chop the horse.
It was a white cop that got it.